They celebrated a Stanley Cup here in 2006. This is Raleigh, the home of the Hurricanes. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we are going to see a man on the ice that leads the league in hits. The opposition team know about him?
Absolutely. He's circled in the pregame scouting report, knowing that that particular player likes to finish his checks, likes to play physical. Well, the way you beat that, Doc, is move the puck quickly. Don't allow him to get in on the forecheck and look to run you into the third or fourth row.
Let's look at the starting netminders. In goal is Cam Ward. Rookie year in the NHL, he won 14 games in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, including the last one for the Stanley Cup with Carolina in 2006, and he was playoff MVP. Russian-born Sergei Bobrovsky, only 22 when he got his first NHL start, a win in the first game ever played at the new arena in Pittsburgh, and he wore the colors of the Philadelphia Flyers. Terrific action lies ahead. Rask sent to the big center ice circle for the Hurricanes. Dubinsky's out there to try to beat him for the Blue Jackets. Carolina's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Hurricanes, if there's a flaw with the way they're playing, it's tough to find. And that's exactly what the opponents they've beaten have been saying as they leave the ice.
Lets it go. He caught it, and he holds on. It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
Ward's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well.
Great point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
It is not often that a goaltender comes into the league as a raw rookie and wins a championship, but that's what happened to Cam Ward.
I remember the back and forth between Cam Ward and Marty Gerber, and Cam Ward being able to seize the opportunity, seize the moment as a young goaltender. One of the more
huge stop by Bobrovsky. Right at the net, he got his pad on it. Let's go, Arister. Sticked away.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
Solid, clean win. The Hurricanes' power play has ended. What a great chance to tie the game. Mashed in. And the pickup. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. In all alone. Score! And this one is tied.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Bobrovsky's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Up the wing, skating with it now. Heads to the front.
Play in the first period.
At the front of the net, he scores! 2 straight goals.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Carolina's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. He lets it go, and the save there. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 14 seconds.
Columbus wins it. Just couldn't find the target.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and
Got his glove on that one. 20 minutes have been played. Both teams had some success. Carolina's got the narrowest lead you can have. Take a look at the shots on goal. There were a lot of them that period. A gaudy 14 for Columbus and 9 for the Hurricanes. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Columbus has to be happy with the score. But one thing they're not happy with is the way they managed the puck in that first period. Way too many turnovers. Way too many gifts given to the opponent.
Looking to Johnson. Now it's directed to Jenner. To Hannafin. Out in the slot, he scores! 3 straight goals!
When you're in the low slot and the puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Bobrovsky's glove hand is not quick enough to cover the low part of the net. It's a really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie, but he's probably got to make this save.
Carolina's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. They've won the faceoff. Carolina's moving the puck up the wing. Slid to Savard. Directing that one to Dubinsky. Lets it go. Just missed the net.
2 goals so far, Doc. He's out there fine.
Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Blocked that one. The Hurricanes with possession in their own end. He can start some danger here. Oh, good. He scores! That's 4 straight.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Bobrovsky's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterflies, left some room on the angle, and he's beaten by it.
Carolina's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now.
The Hurricanes talk about their mantra of blocking shots. Well, over the last few games, it's remarkable how many they've got in front of.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Fires! Superb save by Bobrovsky. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Carolina's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score no matter with the fact that he's the other team's focus.
Big face-off win. A marvelous pad stop on a great opportunity. Takes his pass from the goalie. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
Carolina's a little over the edge here, so they get 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Forget the 2 minutes. That glove does not smell very good. A lot more ice out there, Doc. 4 on 4.
9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Good face-off win. Pointed to Savard. Good save there.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
The Hurricanes have killed it all. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Oh, feeds it in front to Saad. And he dumps it in. Walking a thin line near the border there. Shoots. He got his pad on it. Passing one off now to Atkinson. Snapping a pass to Dubinsky. Shoots one. Oh, and it's off the mark. Great poke check. And a whistle.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
Saad's got no interest in this. He's skating away. Carolina's coaches have to be shaking their head as their player takes another penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes. Several of them have put their team at a great disadvantage.
Last minute of play in the second period.
40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 24 for Carolina and 23 for Columbus.
Hey fans, we have a car in the east block with its lights on.
Columbus has remained in this game thanks to their goaltender. You want an example? Look at this one. Just one of many as we head to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Blue Jackets, Doc, trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Carried to the corner, but he scores! Carolina's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Scored by number 49.
Hurricanes want to generate something up the wing. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there.
And by number
Marches on a cross.
to the goal.
The Blue Jackets starting back in their own end. Chips it back. Hammered. Blocked. The Blue Jackets move to center ice. And he gains the zone. Good place to shoot from. He cupped.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
Beat him on that one. The Hurricanes have it in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. Columbus with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
The Hurricanes want to be an aggressive team, and this player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Sometimes I wonder if he even looks at the puck.
Just a bit under 6 minutes have been skated so far. Carolina's offense, another celebration just moments ago. Their lead is 3. Good job on the draw. Pitching it to Foligno. He is shut right off.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Pass attempt to Skinner. Into the end of attack. Right in front. Wonderful stop by Bobrovsky.
Bobrovsky's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Hannafin's in his own end, headed toward center. The breakaway. Gets play stopped. Propelled to Murray. Gets in, looks over his options here. Snapped out of the air.
Hartnell's just gliding to the bench, Doc, after that huge hit. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Hartnell's shaken up. He's gone straight to the dressing room with the trainer. The doctors will meet him there. This is a suspected head injury. They'll all convene in the quiet room.
The Hurricanes with a face-off win. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready.
Carolina's been an offensive juggernaut led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league. He's a dangerous player, remarkably skilled on the power play.
Takes the breakaway. Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
You're right, Enzo. That's a great finish, but this play can't possibly happen without that assist. That's a beautiful pass.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Third of the game. Scored by
Last minute to go in the third.
assisted by number
Oh, the pass just didn't work.
Steve Ball. Time of the goal.
The Hurricanes up the wing luck the puck.
4 seconds.
And he drops it in deep. Lots on that to fall. Has that point pass as well. And snap to Hannafin. Gaining space, maybe time. Slides it to the point to Hannafin. Wonderful save with the glove. A cover, and play is stopped. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
He's been terrific, just like you pointed out in the opening a couple hours ago, where we expected him to be a player that makes an impact on the game. He's had a great night. Here's a look at it.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. Columbus carrying it through center. Back near the blue line to Murray. And another strong save. And that's the end of the game. Well played. The Hurricanes have collected yet another victory, and the chain gets longer.
This team has been hot as of late. They are following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.